Hello ladies and gents, once again, hope everyone's doing alright. Again, like the last part, we are going to be cutting this up a little bit more to make way for investigations and things like that. So if there are some investigations that we are going to record, we will probably record them individually. But in terms of trying to find them, we are going to be cutting a lot of that out, just to sort of space things out a little bit better, and has it so that you guys can enjoy the video a lot more. So, yeah, we're going to see what we can do. Right, just found an eavesdrop area.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Right, the beams which cross the central courtyard can be accessed, so that could be a decent entryway to get into the actual market itself, in case it's all guarded off. With that in mind, we'll jump on to the remainder of the two investigations and we'll see what happens.
No reason to stand here, please.
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Right, so we need to make sure that we pickpocket this guy. Give it a few seconds before he goes onto his walking path. Have to be very quick. There we go. Right, and that's that one. Acquired a letter stating Tamir prepares a large shipment. Let's have a look and see if we can find out, or work out what it is he's actually doing. If you go to the memory log, you'll get access to all this stuff. So many weapons, enough for near 1,000 men, and it's the smiths of Souk al-Salah who will prepare them. When this job is done, I must learn what I can of the one who's financed this endeavour. And there's a full letter that's here as well. We'll need enough for at least 1,000 men, so the support of the Merchant Guild is critical if you wish to deliver on time. I trust you know how best to persuade them, and who to see should you require additional coin. Contact me when your work in the Souk al-Salah is done, and we'll arrange for its distribution to our men. So there's a massive increase in production of weapons that seems to have sort of started with a few different people. And from what we gather from the actual book, it actually seems to start on the Merchants Guild itself, arranging it so that, well, I say arranging it, it seems to make a lot of merchants feel that Tamir is actually working of his own accord, without the Merchants Guild's help whatsoever. Even though Tamir may need them, it seems like Tamir has grown sort of overconfident and sort of neglected a lot of his probably rightful duties is probably the best way of putting it. With this in mind, we're actually going to find our next investigation piece, and hopefully we'll be able to get on with our investigation.
Safety and peace, Altair. I trust you are looking for information to aid you in a strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer. But Bahir might. He shouldn't be too far from here.
Right. Reach the informer. Use the rooftops before time runs out.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
Have to be very quick.
You're hurting me. You dare steal in my presence?
You've got to admit, for the time this came out, the parkour is pretty damn good. It's a pretty decent base point for the rest of the game. Right, up here.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice, though not my place to judge. The Rafik has asked me to observe the souk that Tamir calls home. Here's what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship. and they'll surely be of service to you.
Right, that's something that we can sort out before the investigation. So find aid within the city to help escape the souk. Now, the souk itself is basically the marketplace. The marketplace is this section that's just across from us. So what we're actually going to do is, there are certain people around that actually are in need of help. What we're actually going to do is help some of the civilians around here and see if we can try and gain some help of some enforcers. You will see very shortly what it is they do.
You are filth! You want
Please, do something.
Do that pretty quickly. Right. These guys will actually help you sort of stop attackers if need be. Now, from what I'm gathering, Tamir operates in the central part of the souk, which we're actually going to find out now. And probably, I don't recognise these markets all that well, so it's going to be a bit of an awkward one to try and remember a lot of this stuff. But I think this is going to be the main area where we're going to be fighting it. We can just exit through here, take a right. We could actually use the rafters to get out. So we'll do that and then come out here and run into the enforcers that are just here, which means that once they've grabbed them, all I need to do is escape from this area pretty damn quickly and get back to the Assassin's Bureau and then confirm the kill. That's it. So that's not going to be too bad of a first assassination, so we're just going to head back to the Assassin's Bureau and let's get this mission started.
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker. First things first. Tell me what you know. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
And that what he picks up.
Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Is from one of Al-Mualim's prized birds as well. So that's a little bit of a fact as well. So
fast forwarding memory to a
Rafik and the other Assassin Bureau leaders will actually give you time to rest up before you basically assassinate your target, which is where a lot of meditation and everything comes into play. Now, with this in mind, we're going to be heading to the souk again, and this time we're going to kill Tamir. And with that in mind, guys, I probably might skip this along a little bit till we get to just outside the market. I'll see you there. Right, guys, we're just outside the market. We're about to go in. The market's absolutely rammed again. So the town seems to be a fair bit packed at the moment. We're going to actually enter through, I think it's the south west corner.
I'm so hungry. Just a little
Memory synchronized, now recording. So the Animus is actually recording all this. Now, I don't know where Tamir actually is. We need to find him. But the map's telling us to get a bit closer to the centre. Hear him. Here he is.
Which means I have failed my client. We need more time. This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you? Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me,
What do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much. And the destination, it is a difficult route.
Would that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop! No!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? Place!
You must know your place.
No.
What a bastard.
Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
What a bastard. Great piece of work. Right. Our plan is to make sure we can take this guy out. We cannot make any sudden moves. Because the guards are watching us consciously. This woman is going to get killed if she's not careful. Oh shit, the target's coming close. I need to avoid him. I need to avoid him.
Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, sir, have any money?
I can sell this. Melt it down and try again. And if it comes out just as poorly, it'll be you gets melted down next.
That is actually something it does say in the book as well about melting someone down.
Just a few coins, please.
That woman is seriously going to get killed.
I beg of you,
You begged me for this position. Swore none could do as well as you.
just a few coins, please.
I need to get out of the way because this woman's going to cause more hassle. I like how she just leaves. Now I'm miles off the target now.
I don't understand what you do all day. Your stall is filled with goods.
Here we go.
It should be your purse that's filled with coin. Why can't you sell these things? It isn't difficult. Perhaps you are not trying hard enough. I've held my own.
Oh shit, I missed it. Right. Crap. This is not good. I need to try and get these guards out of the way. Right. Hidden blade time. Shit! Right, we'll try that again.
Use vigilantes you have freed.
You'll find everything here, my friends. There's nothing I do not have. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stores? That won't happen here.
All I ask is for a few coins.
I think we're going to need to be quick with this guy.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Where did you learn?
There we go.
Peace. You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh,
but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but in this case alone, I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
And you'll notice he drags the feather across the blood. That's to mark that he is actually dead. Right, the city's now on full alert, so the city's going to be locked down. For us to get out, we need to make sure we take the escape route that we planned beforehand. So let's get the hell out of here. Oh shit! Nope. So everyone is in pure panic. Choose the rafters pretty quickly. Let's get the hell out of here. There we go. The enforcers have got themselves in position, ready. We should hopefully, yeah, there they are. One of the guards are coming by. So we're technically classed as vanished now. We may need to take this guy out.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
So, with this particular memory, we have to make our way back to Masyaf now. So what we're actually going to do... Oh, it's actually going to do something different. I thought we'd have to escape ourselves. Interesting.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Oh, that was quick. Okay. Warren's not even going to say anything. Okay. Wait till he's left and I'll talk to Lucy.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists, at least I think you're scientists, and forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see, I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunication stuff is particularly interesting.
So there's a bit of information that we can actually use now. With this in mind, we have explored all of the options in terms of for vocals and things like that. You'll notice by the door sliding open, it's hinting that yes,
Aren't you tired?
No, we're actually got something to do. So we're going to be looking at Lucy's inbox now. We want to make sure we get everything in date. So 2:36. We want to check. That's 2:36 in the morning, I'm guessing. Let's go to the bottom. Found your access key pen today outside the by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine if security had found it, they'd have to shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer codes. So that's Warren who lost his pen. That's why he's got it on the side of his jacket again. We're actually going to hopefully steal that pen, with any hope. Great, leave it at my desk, worry less about my things and more about making the Animus work, thanks. Alright, Dick. Administration, classified information. A general reminder, all employees of Esturgo Industries, unless seen in litigation, you're all reminded of sections 2.15 of the employment contracts. Has developed such confidential information by the investment of significant time, effort and expense, irreparable harm to agreement by you will therefore result in irreparable harm to Abstergo, the extent of which will be difficult to ascertain, and in any event, money damages will be inadequate as a remedy in the event of such a breach. Accordingly, you agree that in the event of a breach of this agreement by you, Abstergo shall be entitled to the injunctive or other equitable relief as the court deems appropriate, in addition to any other remedies which it may have available. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact HR. Layla. You said wind up like Layla earlier. What did you mean? Lucy. Nothing. Get back to work, please. We have a deadline. P.S. Why do you sign your emails? It says right up top who it's coming from. Warren's a knob. Warren's a bit of a knob. Let's check our outbox. Nothing. Right. So there's nothing on that. So that gives us a little bit more information about the company itself. They've actually stated that they will possibly come after you if you sort of leak any classified information. This is why Lucy really can't say anything, which is a shame. Can we actually unlock this door yet? No, we can't. That's something you actually unlock partway through. So guys, I think we may actually lead up into the next part of this actually. See what we can find. 2213. Did you see that?
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
So we've been here 3 days at the moment.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Right. So that's a little bit more information for us to work on with that one. So with that in mind, guys, I think I might actually wrap this up at that. This is probably going to be a short video, and I do apologise for that if it is. But we are going to be jumping into the next couple
I need
of
you to lie down, Desmond.
the couple of missions, and the next one's going to be quite long. So with that in mind, guys, I would like to say a very special thank you to you all for joining in, and I hope to see you all in the next video. I will do, Lucy. Calm down. So with that in mind, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Press the like button, subscribe, and share this with your friends as well. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thank you very much. You can calm down as well, Warren. See you later, guys.